Alrighty, hello, Internet. Wolfman Doom Gaming here, and welcome back to Minecraft. Yes, you read the title right. Just last night, I'll be having some drinks. Not as many as last night. I had four last night, and I was feeling pretty good. Um, the other reason I'm not drinking as much tonight is one, it's a little later. I didn't have dinner until late, so I'm still rather full. So I don't feel like pouring alcohol into my stomach and barfing all night. And that's really about it. I mean, I've never drank so much that I've had barfed and I don't want to start. Any hoozles. Tonight's task, I want to make an easier path into the mine. What I'm thinking is um, something. Wrong word. Something like this. How I had this, but I want to do that over here. I want to have a nice little cutout in the ground, and I want to dig straight down until I hopefully reach a mine or around a mine. I know there's a mine relatively below my house, not too far down. Um, like I said last time, I'm not a huge drinker. I'm having a Smirnoff Ice. I don't really care for actual alcohol, so you can laugh if you want to, and I'm gonna tell you, you can go fuck yourself. The Smirnoff Ice and the Red, White, and Blue limited edition. Um, it only has 4.5 alcohol in it, which is not a lot. I mean, I've had almost like pure alcohol. I was having a with a friend, and he gave me some, and that was oof. Like I said, I don't want to drink much. I just want to get a little buzz. I feel good. So I don't know what's below there. If I was to dig right down, but I know like where I am, I go there, I go down, I go down the ground, I go that way, and then loop around. I run into a mine. It's relatively like right below my house, oddly enough. I seem to have this habit the past couple games I've played, or past couple worlds I've made, where I've been lucky with having a mine right below my house. Another thing before we get started, apparently Comclack is being a little stupid. So if there's any issues, I am sorry. It is out of my control. I'm also not looking at the comments tonight. Well, I guess I will. It'll be here. Um, yeah, I'll look at them. Like everyone shows up anyways, and people who do always want things from me. Last night, some kid came out, some guy. I mean, he was 21. He's like, "Hey, can I play?" And I'm like, "Eh." I don't even any harm by it. Like I ever said, like I'm weird with playing new people. I said this all last night. I have horrible social anxieties, and I know that might not to you extend to um, playing with people online, but it does for me. It legitimately kind of like freaks me out. So understand, I'm not like I'm being rude or anything. You know, if it seemed like it, I am basically legitimately terrified of like who you are. Alright, so we could. I was thinking making it like four, like 4 blocks, but it doesn't really make any sense to make it that big. I could just make it just one. start doing this, it's gonna be like the whole. Like I don't know how much time I had to play. I only got until 9-ish to play. So I'll make a bunch of ladders. Now the other thing too, I don't want to throw it to a lush. I said this all last night. This is not going to be a continuing thing for me. Once this alcohol is gone, it's going to be it for a while. I don't drink that much. I don't want to drink that much. I don't rely on it. Alcoholism does run in my family. And I don't want to do that. Uh, yeah, so the fence I just dropped. Yeah, for me, drinking is. I don't really drink that much. I really don't. And I don't know why I wanted to drink recently. It just popped in my head. I was like, I want to drink. And I guess it's everything at work, all the stress I'm going through about my brain. Like, I remember once I wanted a cigarette, and at the time I didn't even smoke. I don't anymore. But at the time, I didn't smoke. I'm like, but it's like, I know what a cigarette can do. Like, I did smoke for a while because, um, excuse me, again, I don't deal with anything well. I don't deal with this anxiety just very easily gets to me. I don't know why I keep doing this. They could make it literally right next to my house. Like, let's have another block. Yeah. I also put one more behind us to kind of like cap it off. I should make some outside too, so I put fencing down. Yeah. I need to stop doing that. I'm gonna kill myself. There goes my internet rights. Already buffered. I need to look into a better modem router too. I realized that recently um, my modem and router that I had are not really old, but they're I guess they're old. I mean, they're both DOCSIS 3.1 both, but the modem is DOCSIS 3.1, so it's a newer modem. A lot of it, I think, it's the router being stupid for some reason. I'm really not sure why it'd be giving me issues to begin with. past couple months, I've had some pretty weird issues with my internet, and I don't stream that much anymore, so it's not a huge issue, but it's still kind of like, I'm paying for it, like, you know, I would kind of like to have, working internet. Alright, so this is going to be my hole to the underground. Get some more health back, and drop it again, we'll start. Actually, we'll drop it, we'll put some happy little trees. Now we're going to put some fence down, stop anything from happening its way in there. I remember back when Minecraft first started on the systems, I had it on my 360, and one of the problems I remember arising, with monsters spawning in your house at the time, yes, that was an issue, and what was the other thing? It's still a thing, but I don't think it's as big an issue. The spiders would like climb everything. I mean, everything. They were climbing outside my fort. It was every night they would be getting in my fort, and it would get annoying because I had these spiders just constantly bombarding me. And I had a pretty good idea of like getting lost in my own house. What I did was I went to the desert and I got some cacti, eventually sand. I don't know what I'm doing for some reason. My brain is just like. I got some cacti or cactuses, and I put them outside my porch to stop stuff from congregating out there, which it did work, more or less. I don't have any tools on me either. I know this isn't the most exciting stream for people come in as fast as they came in, they left. I'm not the most exciting streamer. Not some girl with big tits. That's the one thing that really doesn't annoy me anymore with anybody normal trying to do a stream anymore. It's like almost impossible for somebody to stream and to get away with it now. Because you have all these people who do these like, I'm gonna do like a 4-day long stream, and freaking kill themselves in the process. Or you have these e-girls with the gigantic tits, and everybody just like, oh, if I give them $50, maybe they'll see my name. And don't get me wrong, I've fallen prey to e-girls myself. I mean, well, she wasn't really an e-girl, she was a streamer, but anyways, I understand, but it's still, the problem is that it takes away from anybody who's actually a legit streamer, anybody who actually is good. And I'm not saying that I'm the best streamer, I deserve everybody's attention, and everybody else sucks. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that anybody who is legitly good gets screwed over because of all the fakers out there and all these freaking e-girls and crap. It's annoying. So anybody who is, legitly good and has good content to offer and is funny and interesting will immediately get overshadowed by, look at me, I have big tits. And it legitly just makes me mad. But then it's like you have people who also do these ridiculously long streams, and it's like for me, I can stream maybe an hour before I get bored, and I mean it's my own fault for not being able to stream longer. But it's like people are setting these ridiculously long um, streaming habits that nobody can ever possibly hope to meet. Ow, 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 stop. Don't it. Why am I drowning for? I can't do anything. That's not cool, game. You can't do that, man. I mean, you know what the fluff even happened? I got stuck in the dang sand somehow. That's what grinds my gears. But yeah, like that those two things is really, you know, and the kids streaming like and that's all like a meme on Facebook. How like so I made a meme where like as the Joker was like, oh, 16-year-old or the hell it was, you know, made $26 million and he's gonna work like a schlub and you know he's dressed as a clown and it's just like, oh, don't you feel like a clown? And it's just like, no, not really, because it's a choice. And that matter, you know, if you want to become a streamer and you want to do that same thing, then be a streamer. And don't get mad because you suck. You know, that's what it sounds like to me. You got people who are like, oh, I gotta work with this kid. Sits at home, plays Fortnite. And I'm not a big Fortnite fan. I'm not even a big. I played the Overwatch like once. I didn't much care for it, but like, what's the difference between some kid doing it and your favorite streamer? I almost just killed myself. You know, your favorite streamer or YouTuber doing the same thing. And what's the difference? Uh, hmm. The person I think my biggest annoyance is the e-girls. They just because they're fake. A lot of them don't think even know video games. They just know they just put on a revealing top and go on the internet and guys will throw money at them. Yeah, like an old man sometimes too. I don't understand these kids nowadays. Yeah, that'll work good. A little more safer way to get back and forth. Yeah, if I offend anybody with saying this and you get mad at me, I didn't get mad. Like, yeah, that's the one thing too. Like, people get butthurt so much anymore. You almost can't say anything with somebody taking offense to it. Ow. And I'm not talking about, you know, anything specific. Take it easy, people. I'm just talking to people in general. I mean, everything's happening is nothing new. You know, that's the other thing. Like, yeah, Bryce's done stupid. I'm gonna stop talking. Somebody will take this out of context and be like, oh, he said this about this when he actually meant that. But I'm gonna take it out of context and cause issues. causing issues. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this. I need a lot more, like, now, a couple things, but where am I? Is there a mine here? I know that, no, this isn't a mine. That's why I didn't want to drink too much, because I literally just had dinner, and ow. I had a fear that I would, you know, drink too much and not feel good. Now, would it be easier to try and climb up the back to where I was? Probably. Here. Now. What? Oh, skeleton. I was like, what in the heck was hurting me? I didn't see anything. Actually, I don't want to go that high. I want to go to right about here. That looks like where I got to the mine the first time, so yeah, not that far from the start. I don't think I am. Yeah, I'm stuck in the spider view. Okay, so that's it. Oh, I'm right. Yeah, I'm right by the entrance. Okay. So at least having this will make it a little more easy way to get in and out without having to, you know, leave my house kind of thing. This isn't the exact same idea I had for, you know, what I wanted to do, but it's it's staying close. Because I can get down to the mine and get back up and I'm in my house. Rather than have to come from over there. I mean, I still can if I have to, if I get confused of where I am and I'm like, oh, where am I, man? Like, I need to find a way out. You know, I discover I'm there, you know. twisted. Let's take it all out. No, no. Food too. I have fun on it. I thought I did. I died or discovered right there. Now, I got 16 ladders, which fair enough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All this have to change directions. So I realized that as long as I close them in, I will notice the difference, which I plan on. There's all this. Just me. Ankle. Ow, 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 ow. Except for I like sitting on my foot, but did it for too long. Gosh darn it, it hurts. Alright. They're not perfect, but it'll work. Very nice. Safe way in and out of the mine. That is oddly right by the entrance I made in the first place. The entrance is right up this way. It's right here. Now I'm coming in. It's a little bit further ahead. Alright. As I'm done, let's climb right back up. And then right back up. No problem. I'm running around, going about dying unless I die in a mine. Yeah. 2 drinks. That's enough. That'll do, pig. That'll do. That should give me a nice little buzz once it all kicks in. I think but this way, it's a nice, safe way to get out of the mine. It looks like coming out somewhere else. But I have to come out where I started everything. So, what I'm going to do is I want to mark it. Put this kind of take. That to me will be like it's this way. I said before, I like using markers just so I know where I haven't been, or where I can and can't go, or shouldn't go, or whatever the reasoning is. I remember back in the day I used to use the Lapsus Linguis, or whatever you want to call it, to do that with. But it's like, why do something special? And also should kind of block this off a little more. So I know something down here is all a dead end. So having this start at the entrance. Do that. Here. Again, every now and then this way is to not go. So anything you can do to kind of simplify it. Alright. That was pretty good. Unfortunately, I'm about out of time here. I don't believe I'll do this tomorrow. I only did this today because it got pretty good views on this video. I doubt it will do it a second time. But I thought I would try. For the every hour stream is only like half an hour if that, so. But I got something done. But how do you not find this nice? I mean, just look at this. That's why I love this snow region. It's not like you like freeze to death either, but like the fact that like when it snows, all the trees turn white. It just looks so nice. how do you not look at that and just, you know, find that nice? I love snow regions. I don't know why. I always have. For the last couple of years, I've made a lot of my houses in the snow regions. I like the last place I made. Actually, I don't know if I still have it. Here, I do. Unfortunately, um, the last place I had, I did it all in survival. You can see it says survival, but during one of the updates, for some reason, it took my survival world and put it into creative, which I didn't even know was a thing that could happen. Unfortunately, all the work it did to me kind of went moot because now I can't get anything for playing this world. But I did all this by hand. I know it's hard to believe this place was. So before I go, I'm gonna explain. So a couple years ago, when I first started playing Minecraft on 360, I had a really nice fortress that was not the same as this, but it mirrored it pretty good. And at the time, the 360 didn't have much space for it. I had an external drive. I had it saved on it, and my sister was having problems with her computer, so I cleared off the drive, not thinking, and I let her have it. And I didn't realize I formatted everything on it, including my world, so I set forth to make a new castle like I had, and this is what I came up with. And like I said, I know you may look at this and be like, "Oh, you didn't do this all by hand. You probably cheated. You probably put in creative, and then you're just saying yes." Well, like I wish it was that simple. I wish, I remember everything I did. I remember building all this. Because the one day I came out and I was like, I want to have a bridge going across there, and I mined a lot. Because actually, when we got most of that stone, there was a mountain here that I tore down, which took an insanely long amount of time. It actually kind of drove me insane for a little bit. Like, it actually kind of drove me crazy. At the time, um, this was where the boundary was for my land. And I built this little bridge because there was, I think, a river here, or it was a gap, and there was the mine I had over here, which still is here, but I can show you what I've done. Like this, I built all that. I built all this stuff just for flair, because it just looks cool. Like that down there, that's the the that meat stone you get from going to the Nether. It just kind of broke my heart, but I still have it. I can still look at it and be like, oh yeah, but like all this is. So at the time I was playing Minecraft, I was really into building columns because they did look cool. But so this is everything I cleared out in order to get most of the stone I needed to build my place. And this, I don't remember doing all this. I know my friend helped at the time. He helped me play with some of this and all this on the sides here is me trying to. I was also like digging different layers and trying to find um, resources. There's also a remnant of all that cutting I did. There's a room here. This was at the time because my house was kind of far away from where I was working. I made this little temporary bedroom. You can see all the crap I have in here. This is everything was left, and there's still, if I was to kind of carve out, there's still the old staircase in there, and you can still kind of find it as part of there actually. Because I had a staircase going up from here up to. Well, I made like a little like lookout first. I didn't like it, so I just cut it all down. Yeah, this was a lot of work, though. This was a lot of work, a lot of time. Um, but I still have it. This thing is years old. The last thing I did, obviously, is that eyesore. I wanted a tower, I made that, and I don't like it. It looks hideous. But I found an old video on Facebook how I first started my first little bit of land. And I claimed a lot of land for myself, but um, this was all open land. And my first house, I kept the basic structure of it. So the door hasn't moved, and I was on top of a little piece of land. I was elevated, so that was over here for the time. And where this column is where the wall was, and then I built this. This used to be my greenhouse. This is why there's glass here. I was very into for a while building indoor greenhouses because again, animals can trample it. But then I built an actual garden, which is down through there. Um, this place is crazy. Like building all this. Because the other thing, I built all this. You can still see there's a couple guys out there. There's some spots that are dark, and enemies will still spawn out here. Unfortunately, since the update, it's kind of screwed up. There's still some dark spots, but I'm not going to worry about it. But so I have my bedroom over here. And I changed that one day. I have a trash chute, which goes down to lava all the way down there, and it because I would have like they collect everything, but not everything is useful. So I started to anything I didn't want, I would just go to the trash chute and whoop, and down it would go. It would bounce on down, and it would get burned in the lava. This was new too. At the time I built this place, there was snow here, but it wasn't anything like this. Putting the bedroom up here, I haven't really cared for it. It wasn't what I wanted, but as I got bored, I built several different places. I have like I think two or three different houses. I have one over there where that glass is. It's like two. I have that one there and one way out there. I did all this. Tried to have a farm. It was the last thing I did before the update, before it screwed everything up. I was probably playing this place. But that out there, that was a house, my friend's house then. So yeah, materialized. So this is cool. This was a lot of work and a lot of fun. It sucks that everything I did was kind of messed with. Remember, I built my the portal to the nether out here. The time this door wasn't here. The only way to get there to the nether from my house, it was a bit of a trek, but I wanted to keep it separate. So after I had all the house built, I had it downstairs. Here's the continuation of the trash chute. And you go down here. It goes to the mine. Here's the map. You see me when it's screwed up? This is one of the updates. It literally made a giant chunk materialize in my map, and it just totally screwed it up. This is back when melons were the better thing to have, when having melons was like the better food, but they've messed that up. What all this is. Oh, this is the third house I have. This is a ways away along. I was trying to make it with a minecart there, but I just never continued with getting the rails from underground. And then I just, after everything messed up, I just didn't really care anymore. This is the overflow to my cobblestone. So yeah, this was how I originally got over to the portal to the nether, was this long underground pathway. This was the only way to get in here. But then I got tired of doing guys. I built these little doors and did all this. This here was cool too. This was my pride and joy. Building all this took a bit of time. I had to use like scaffolding, like dirt and stuff, just to be able to get up there. And it was dark, there were skeletons and stuff falling in here, so I built these giant fire things just to keep it. So they made stained glass for the first time, in the console version, so I had that going on. This is a lot of work. This was a lot of work. But at the time of doing all this work, I was happy to do. Instead of doing everything, I've added doors here and there. I've added little entrances like this over here goes. They kept becoming inside, so they go through the whole house. I want it to kind of get a little easier, so I made this little side entrance so I can just get into the house a little bit faster. is um, not part of my land. I had a little bit, but not much. I built these big ass walls that kind of keep me safe. You know, things will spawn here because it's dark. Um, built this bridge because trying to get over there, it was all ice, and ice is the pain in the butt to get over. So I built this here, this little like entrance kind of thing. Like this looks like an actual castle, and you can get. Because the other thing, if I was exploring out in the wild, I would come through here, and I would instead of run back to the house, like quick duck in here, and voila, I'm already nice and safe and sound back in my house. This tunnel, I think my friend Rob helped me do, or Chris, one of them helped me do this. Got my horse down there. I got the entrances with the, I can, ride it in and out. Same with the horse, I can, like I said, I know this doesn't look like I did all this work, and I know it seems unbelievable for one person, but I have better things to lie about. There's a lot of work and a lot of love, and I'm really am bummed to see it not really go, but just be unplayable because I can't play it anymore. I just know that. But one, I kind of reach my peak with this world, and I've done everything I really can with it. But it's like, what else do you do? That's what I thought this place. I had a lot of good ideas, a lot of time, good and bad spent here. A couple friends come to visit, Going around, that mine. It's a little in between. I made home that was just safe here. Then I can roll back home. At the time this map was made, um, before the last update, where the map is now infinite. It was back when it was still pretty large. I think it was the 3x3, which is still a lot of map. Before it was one section of map. It was a little bit like just has that chunk. It wasn't a lot of space. And they made it bigger. That was the Xbox One version. It was a bigger world. It still wasn't infinite, but it was a lot more space. And there was still a lot you can do with it. But now it's infinite. Like I said, there's a lot of work here, a lot of love, a lot of dedication, and like I said, it sucks that I can't plan on more and do more with it. But I did I can, but in my head I can't. Yeah, I make new worlds and I make new memories and start over again. It's kind of funny and sad how like everything is kind of like frozen in time, so to speak. Like everything that I had it is still that certain way. And it's just it's funny and kind of sad because it's just the last time I did anything with this place. Getting sentimental. Anyways, hopefully you all enjoyed that piddly little stream. I gotta get going to bed. I got work in the morning. But yeah, if there's a game you want to see, let me know in the comments below. Um, I really am. Take a request. Anything you want to see, let me know what it is. I will do my best to play it. I can't guarantee. Like money isn't an issue. It's really down to which system it's on. I have every newer system. It's just retro systems are kind of issue right now. So I can't play like PlayStation or Nintendo or anything like that. All right, you guys take it easy. I'll see y'all next time. Have a good one.